Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Excuse me, hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And this is D's Word of the Night, Monday, November 25th, 2024. Right now, the Spotty Nash show is at 739 subscribers. So to all my 739 subscribers, thank you so very much, but the quest still continues. We need more comments, moderators, subscribers. Most importantly, we need more support towards the show. Any ideals, leave in comments. What's the word of the night? The word of the night is Thanksgiving week. In 3 days, we will have Thanksgiving. So leave in the comments on what you guys gonna do for Thanksgiving. Is you gonna be around family? Is you gonna go to a buffet? Is you gonna sit back and chill out at the crib? Leave in the comments, and tell me what you guys have for Thanksgiving. I was talking to one of my friends today, one of the delivery guys that comes to my job every Monday, and he said this year he ain't having turkey this year. He's having Italian beef sandwiches. I'm like, okay, that sounds cool too. More than likely for me, I'm gonna probably be over my friend's house and chill out with him. And if I got time, go visit some family and chill out on Thanksgiving with them as well. Let's talk about movies and games. For starters, let's talk about movies right quick. Okay, before we get started. Okay, starts talk about Red One right now. Red One is the number one movie in the world for the month of November. So if you guys want to see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in action, and J.K. Simmons and Lucy Liu and Chris Evans, I highly recommend to go see Red One. It's a great holiday movie, and this is perfect right around this time. So let me know if you guys gonna see Red One next. I might see this tomorrow. And this is the debate between these two movies. The first one or the second one, it doesn't matter. Let's start off with the first one. Wicked just came out last week. I've been hearing some fair reviews on it. So what this does is, I don't know if you guys remember the play Wicked. So what they did, they transgression the play to the motion picture, and what this does, it takes the place in the story between Dorothy, before even Dorothy even showed up. This was more like Glinda, the good witch of the East, and then you got the wicked witch of the West, and it tells more about their storyline. It even tells more about their storyline on the Great Wizard of Oz. I've seen the trailer for it. It looks amazing. So it's a slim chance I might see that Wednesday. In fact, I think I am going to go see that Wednesday. So uh, leave in the comments on what family movie you want to see. And if Wicked happen to be one of them, please let me know. And another movie that's out right now for the month of November, I'm about to pull that up. Give me a second. And that is, you guessed it, Gladiator 2. I'm hearing great reviews. So again, if you guys seen the first Gladiator with Russell Crowe, with Joaquin Phoenix as a young Julius Caesar. This pretty much takes place right after that. So again, I'm hearing some amazing, outstanding reviews on all these movies for the month of November. Leave in the comments on what movies you guys are going to see around the Thanksgiving holiday week. All right. So we talked about movies for a minute. I want to change lanes for a minute. This is still part of D's Word of the Night. So we're going to change lanes from that to a little segment I bring up on my show called Remember Them. Remember Them is for those who we have loved and lost, whether they famous or infamous, whether they family, friends, or whatever. This is just my way of giving them a little small eulogy. And I think now is as good a time as ever. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember this back in the days, back in the mid 70s, 80s. Remember the game shows like the Dating Game and Love Connection? Believe it or not, this guy was the original host of the Wheel of Fortune before Pat Sajak. I'm talking about Mr. Game Host himself, the legendary Chuck Woolery. And this guy been around, man, for years. And here at DC Networks and Power Players, we lost one of the greatest television game show icons of all time. I mean, this guy been around since, back in the days when it was Pat Sajak, when it was Vanna White. Hell, he been around probably just as long as Bob Barker, the late great Bob Barker. God rest his soul. Right now here at DC Networks and Power Players, we want to pay tribute to the legendary Mr. Game Show host himself, Chuck Woolery. And I have a few pictures that I want to share. So we got the Dating Game. Okay. We also have back in the days Love Connection. Yes, he was on that too. Love Connection. It's kind of like a spinoff of the Dating Game. The Dating Game, I'll break it down for those who don't know. This was going on back in the early 70s, trying to transgression into the 80s, but more likely within the 70 era. Dating Game is like you got like these three bachelors, and then you got this bachelorette, and then she have to answer questions to these three bachelors, and then whoever get the most answers right get a date with the bachelorette. Now it's more like today as far as modern with the bachelorette, where you get like this you get this girl and she choose maybe like 10 other guys, and then they go through the elimination down to the last two or three until she finally pick whatever she want. Dating Game and is similar to that. Now Love Connection is more like where it's more like a couples. It's where it's like two on two, where the couples ask questions towards each other, see how much they know more about their mate, and if they get the answer right, they get a point. So the more, because it's like two sets of teams. You got the couples on this side. You got the men and women on this side. They get the men and women on this side, and they both keep answering each other's questions. So the more they soulmate answer the most questions to compete with the other teams, the more they score. The more they score, they get the prizes. Whoever get the most answers wins, and they go on to the bonus round and all that other stuff. So that's what Love Connection is. It's more like the Dating Game, but with couples. Think of it as a double date trying to compete against each other. That's about the best way I can explain it as far as Love Connection is concerned. But he was also the host of that too. But what a lot of people didn't know, and I'm about to bring it to their attention right now, I mentioned Wheel of Fortune, right? This is him back in the days, and he was the first host. Not Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak didn't come like till around later. He was really the original first host of Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and I think he was on there for a short while, and then later Pat Sajak came. Give me 1 second. Oh God, I needed that. A long day, hard day at work. I definitely needed that. And he's been around. He has been around. So you know, he did a lot. He did a lot of game shows back in the days, and you'll see him on TV. I don't care if it's Wheel of Fortune. He been around since Alex Trebek on Jeopardy. Price is Right with Bob Barker. This guy has really, he's like one of the forefathers of television game shows back in the present, back in the days. And now, within the present time now, if it wasn't for guys like him, we wouldn't have some of these game shows we have now, you know. So that's him back in, I say maybe like in the 70s or whatever. I can't guess how old he is. Look kind of young, so I'm gonna say like at about. Let me blow it up for a minute. I got a better look at him. He was young back then, so my guess is I'm gonna say like in his early 30s. We gonna say his early 30s. Between I'm gonna say somewhere around there. But the picture I really want to bring up, this is pretty much how he looks now before he passed away. That's Chuck Woolery now. Okay, and I think he died at the age of 81 years old. So here at DCN Network, no, correction, he was 83. So here at DCN Networks and Power Players, I would like to give my love, my honor, my respect to one of the greatest uh, game show hosts of all time. He is truly a legend within his own rights. To his family, to his friends, to the billions of fans around the world. Yes, including myself. I grew up watching this guy. I think I was like a teenager at the time, maybe like I was like 14 or 15 was when I first started watching him. I think I was in a high school back then when I was watching this guy. But nonetheless, he will be loved and missed throughout the whole history of game show television. So to Chuck Woolery's family, again, his wife, his kids, loved ones, and last but not least, to the billions who watch him every time he hosts a show. Chuck Woolery, we love you. Thank you. Could never be another one like you. Right now, I'm pretty sure he's up in heaven right now. Him and Bob Barker just sitting up, just talking, chilling, and talking about all the fun they have to make the life of television game shows worth watching. So, of all of us here from DC and That's Power Players, you know what I'm about to say. Put your hands in a form of prayer. Bow your head down. Let's have a moment of silence for television game show icon Chuck Woolery. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Now let's get back into other topics now. So again, this is my Remember Them. Now let me just bring back my um, my banner. Let's talk about games right quick before we go. Right now, this is already out right now. Sonic. As you can see, I'm rocking my Sonic shirt. I'm waiting for next month for Sonic 3. Sonic and Shadow Generations is available out right now. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero out now. Undisputed out right now. This just got released last Friday. If you haven't got your copy, get your copy. Yes, of Marvel vs. Capcom The Fighting Collection. I have it for the PlayStation 4 as well as for the Nintendo Switch. I'll leave it up on the screen for a second for a few moments. And yes, I'm online on both of those. As far as in the game department, Mortal Kombat 1, Season Pass 2, I advise you get that now so you can go ahead and play Ghostface from Scream, which the invasion starts now. In fact, I'm going to be on the invasion starting this week, so I can go ahead and knock that out. And last but not least, here's another surprise. Got this too, Tekken 8. And the cool thing about this, you want to get Tekken 8 right now because Best Buy is having their Black Friday sale early. So if you go to your participating Best Buy, or I don't know if you can order it online or not, it depends on if it's a Black Friday sale. I got this cool little thing right here for under 30 bucks, and even though this is still as a new release game for $59.99, you save 20 bucks. I don't care. I did a pretty good score. So for me to get Tekken 8 and Marvel vs. Capcom for both PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch, it's been a good week for me. So these are some of the participating games you want to get right now, and let me know what gameplays you guys want me to show on my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday shows. My little robot buddy, you can officially go on break. I'm gonna give out quick shout outs right quick, but before you go on break, I got one more task I got for you right now. And we want to get that out the way right now. Because I will forget. Straight up. As soon as I pull it up, where you at? There you is. And if this is your birthday month of November 25th, 2024, happy birthday from all of us, from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your game. My next question is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. One, you seriously have to sub to this show. The most important thing of all. Two, you leave in a comment as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in a comment, I will give you a shout out live on the Spotty on the show. So we're gonna see what happens. Oh, and don't forget, keep in mind Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I might do a little small Thursday greeting show. You know, to greet and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. So it's gonna be a little brief show on on holiday tradition as far as Thanksgiving is concerned. You might see some additional gameplay afterwards, so you don't want to miss out on that. All right. And let's see, we're going to go back here. Once I find my banner. There it is. Now, little robot buddy, you is officially on break. You can go ahead and rest. Thank you so much. Let's give our shout outs right quick to the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harrison, everybody at the Harrison headquarters. Shout out goes out to Sean. Shout out goes out to his sister April. They both the king and queen of anime. Shout out goes out to them. Shout out goes out to Sean's daughter, my goddaughter, Sarah, my little lima bean. I love you very much. Hopefully you'll see your goddaddy on this Thanksgiving week, so you don't want to miss out. We are going to hang out. Shout out goes out to her. Who else? To Dion, you got the third on lock. You'll see me on Thanksgiving. Bring me up on the details. Shout out goes out to you. To Robbo, next month, December, which in a second I'm going to talk about some stuff that's going to be happening within December as far as Con Art Elite. So again, to Robbo, come on, man. We can't miss out on pot roast number 3, man. You owe me 2, so we can't make it a third one. Hit me up, man. See what the plan gonna be. So again, shout out goes out to Rob. I told you, you get it. We'll work a deal. Shout out goes out to them. To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps, shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody at North of Sheffield, comment. I wish everybody a early happy Thanksgiving in advance. I will be back Friday, like always, to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that other jazz. Shout out goes out to them. Who else? To a really good friend of mine, Margie Vallejo. Shout out goes out to you. To my other friend, Marie in Morgan, Cambridge. Hope you guys are having a good holiday. Shout out goes out to you. To my friend, she just came back from out of town. To my friend, Erin. Shout out goes out to you. I'm glad you made it back. I'm glad you went over there and saw your family and all. So we get the chance, hit Officer D up. We're gonna talk. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Check out Thorn Theater for fuel. I'm just too excited. Check out Thorn Theater for all your latest movie reviews. And if you want to join his membership, you can join that on Thorn Theater for the membership. And it's cool. I think I've been a member for like almost 2 months now. It's great. I'm good with movie reviews, but this guy, I'm trying to learn from the best. He really knows his movie reviews. And tell him that Officer D sent you. All right. Who else? To the guru, Larry Leonard, the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you. And again, your mom is trying to recover again. Shout out goes out to Mrs. Leonard. Shout out goes out to her, to Leonard's sister Billy, to his neighbors, to everybody in his community. They like big fans of the show, especially Mrs. Leonard. I told you last time, I'll tell you again, holidays coming right now. We don't want you to do nothing but just relax and rest. And please don't worry about nothing. That's the only thing you got to do for this holiday. Just promise me, and me and your son, we're going to talk, but just promise me, just relax. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about how everybody's going, how everything's going to be. I wouldn't worry about it. Just relax. So here, DC and the Power Players, to the Guru, Larry Leonard, to his mom, and I'll say it early in advance. Happy Thanksgiving, just to let you guys know. All right, who else I need to give a shout out to Vicky Richmond and Mario. Shout out goes out to you guys. There was someone else I need to give a shout out to everybody on my Facebook community. Shout out goes out to you guys. To Company of Learning, one of my biggest supporters of the show. Shout out goes out to you. To Mr. Pike Banther Army. Shout out goes out to you. To my brother Mike Willis and his wife. Miss you guys. Shout out goes out to you. To my brother in New York City, Prince Unique. Shout out goes out to you. To his boy Jeremiah King. Hey man, just try not to overdo it, man. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? And if I miss anybody in the shout outs, leave in comments. Next month, December will be here before you know it. I got a lot going on in December right now. Before I talk about Con Art Delete. Oh yes. To my to my producer creator of the show, Christina Ball, aka Wednesday. I hope you're feeling well. Shout out goes out to you. To my niece, her daughter, Heaven. Shout out goes out to you. So we get the chance. Wednesday, hit me up. Let me know if everything's okay with you. Shout out goes out to you. Now back to what I was saying as far as December Con Art Delete. Because there's a whole lot going within the month for me. My birthday's on the 15th. I'll hit the big 5-9. I might have to work on my birthday, which that's cool. In fact, I am going to work on my birthday because I want to take the 22nd off. So December 21st, 22nd, 23rd will be Con Art Delete. And yes, DC and Emerson Power Players will be in the building. Just to let everybody know Now, I think the tickets usually run from like $60 and up. So if you want to find out more further information on the event like this, go to conartdelete.com or go to conartdelete.org. And if you're not certain, you can always call the Hyatt Regency in Rosemont, Illinois, and they will tell you as far as when the event's going to be, how much the tickets, what's the best time to show up, certain events, contests. So definitely call in Rosemont, Illinois as the Hyatt Regency or the Donald Lake Steveno Conventional Center, and they will be more than gladly to update you on how you can get your tickets at the door or online, just to let everybody know. But yeah, DCN Network's going to be in the building. I'm going to be in the building for the first time this year. I done cosplay 5 times. Much as I want to do Stone Cold this year, I'm taking a break. Even though that's my idol, that's my boy, and I love him. And yeah, shout out to the Texas Rattlesnake, by the way. But I'm taking a break. I'm just going to be a spectator. I'm just going to walk around, chill, take pictures, network, you know, eat as much ramen as possible because that's anime food for us anime heads. And I don't know if I'm gonna buy any souvenirs. We'll see. That's a huge if on that. But no, this year I'm taking a break from cosplay, at least for a while. You know, because of my health, I gotta take it easy. So just let you know. And one other thing, Con Out Delete, as bad. I wish there was a way I could take my PlayStation 4 with me and broadcast it live, but I can't. But don't worry, Spidey09 got it on lock because, like always, especially all anime conventions, I do my videos on Facebook Live, so you don't want to miss out. I usually do like 2 to 3 shows, sometimes 4, depends on how long I'm gonna stay. So you don't want to miss out. Hope to see everybody there. DCN Networks and Power Play is going to be in the building, full effect, strong, and we're going to have a time of my life. So I would say December 21st, I'm going to take that day off. So that'll be like my birthday present to myself, to hang out with the rest of the crew from DCN Networks, and we're gonna see what happens. Like, you know, my favorite catchphrase, we're gonna do the damn thing. All right. Well, that's about it. In a few moments, I'm about to get into some exclusive gameplay and leave in comments. Right now, I am trying to make this show the number the number one show on PlayStation, on YouTube, and immediately following all shows go to Facebook. And I've been saying this for the longest. I'm just the name, the face. Gotta pay the bill in 2 more weeks, no problem. The 80% are you guys. Your voice, your opinions, your ideals, your facts matters. Okay? Whether you sub, whether you leave in a comment, whether you're a moderator, whatever it is going to help support this show, it matters. We're at 739. Thanksgiving is almost here. Let's try to get to that 750. Let's try to get to that 800. Let's try to even get as far as that 825. But if I can get 750, I get what I deserve, and I am grateful. Just to let you guys know. But we definitely need more of you guys. We're stronger together. We are, but I can't do it alone. Stephen Parks, you know the rules. One stupid comment, that's it. You know the rules. You ain't got no problem you being on the show, but I'm just saying. In other words, you should know how I operate by now. Choose your words wisely. And I'm going to leave it at that. In a minute, I don't even know what I'm going to play. I don't know if I'm going to play me some Tekken 8. I don't know if I'm going to play me some Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I don't know if I'm going to play some Undisputed. I might play some Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. I might act a fool and play 69. Okay, thank you for the correction. Thank you for the correction. 69 years. Okay, he lived a blessed life. I don't know if I'm gonna play some Sonic and Shadow Generation. And again, thank you for correcting me on that. You know, we all human. We all entitled to make mistakes. But other than that, I already did my eulogy for the man. So again, thank you for correcting me for that. Well appreciated. Yeah, I know who, trust me, I know who Chuck Woolery is. I'll bring his picture up one more time before I end my show. Oh, you talking about, oh, I don't know. You talking about this guy right here? I know who he is. I know exactly who he is. That guy right there, right? Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't just do the dating game. Hold on. He did, oh, I don't know. He did Love Connection. What else did he do? He was the first guy before Pat Sajak that did Wheel of Fortune. As you can see, that's the old school Wheel of Fortune back in the days. And this is how I pretty much remember him right about now. There we go. Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, I know him. Hell, I know I grew up watching him. There you go. And thank you for correcting me for that. And you choose your words wisely. So let me rephrase. Chuck Woolery died at the age of 69 years old. And again, I want to thank Stephen Parks for correcting me on that. Hey, even Spotty 09 makes mistakes. Let me just throw that out in the wind right now. But Chuck Woolery, yeah, I know the guy. You know, I know him as far as of his history is concerned. All right. And let's see. We're going to put this back. Now, little robot buddy, you go on break. So, got so many games. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I don't want to get too many games because I don't want to be too far behind. So tonight, since I am rocking my Sonic shirt, there's a chance I might be playing Sonic Generations. Yeah, I like my show too. Yep. So it's gonna either be Sonic and Shadow Generations, or I might get into some Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, or I might just act a fool and play some Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. They don't call me the Godfather of video games or nothing. Or I might just play some Undisputed. Or I might just play some Tekken 8. And I got this on a Black Friday sale. I only pay on the $30 for it, considering this game is like $59.99. Well, some places cost more than that, but it's a game. I'm gonna get it. And then I found out some more information that next year they're bringing out the Nintendo 64 in 4K. So lucky for me, since I have some of my old school Nintendo 64 games. So as soon as the new Nintendo 64 4K Ultra High Definition comes out, yeah, I'll be getting that too. Even though I still have my original Nintendo 64, but to play it in 4K, don't worry. I'll keep you guys updated on future retails, on future updates, as far as when they bring back the new Nintendo 64 in 4K Ultra High Definition. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet to play Zelda Ocarina of Time in 4K, to play, oh man, WrestleMania 2000 and a few other games. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So now I'll have the 64 and I have the 4K version of the 64. All right, works for me. Okay. Well, and don't worry, I'm going to keep everybody informed on that. Well, we're going to end my show right now in 3, 2, 1. When you hear that music, that means D's word of the night. November, 25th has come to a closure in its final destination. Well, that is it. I'm about to do some gameplay, so in a few moments, check back with me, see what I'm going to be on, and we go from there. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And please be safe going out of town as far as you traveling for your Thanksgiving holidays. Try to make it safe to your destination. Let me know what you guys ate on Thanksgiving. But more importantly of all, stay safe and stay blessed. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Public service announcement. I say it every time on my show. Get used to it. Deal with it. Put those guns down. Come on, it's close to the holidays. We ain't on that. Hey, find something else to do, because that ain't it. Seriously, put them down. Real truth. I'm out of here. Peace.